I'm BJ Ketcheson. I'm 33 and I was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. About 6 months ago I was having dizzy spells at work, and which made me go to my doctor, and he thought I had a sinus infection or an inner ear problem. So I was treated for that, and then finally got in to have an MRI, and that's when I found out I had 2 tumors in my brain, and it then found out the next day that it originated from my chest, lung cancer, and then I was put in the hospital from there on steroids to get the swelling down. Susanna, my wife, and my 2 kids were out in the car waiting for me, and then I had to call them and tell them what happened, obviously, or the doctor came out and talked to them, and it was pretty hard to believe. And when you were thinking that it was an inner ear problem, going to that to having cancer, knowing that you have the 2 tumors and not knowing where it originated from. It was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. It was, especially at an early age, at being 33 years old, and her being 28, we never expected it. It's amazing the stuff that goes through your head and the way that you think for a little bit, but then you get past that and realize that you have to try to move on and try to be as positive every day as that you can. I actually had no symptoms of lung cancer until the tumor on my brainstem started to swell up, and then that's what gave me the dizziness and the dizzy spells at work. Otherwise I wouldn't have known. My endurance is good. I play hockey a couple times a week. I wasn't short of breath. Wasn't hurting in any other way besides the dizziness at work. And ever since the steroids, I started feeling better in the hospital, and then I started my treatments. Shortly after I got out, I did 10 treatments in my head and 5 in my chest. Radiation. The tumor on my brainstem was the one causing all the symptoms that it was giving me the dizzy spells and all the other problems, the numbness in my face, and then once the swelling went away and the tumor started to shrink, all those symptoms started to leave, and I started feeling better. I'm currently on chemo pills right now that are pills I got to take once a day, every day. They give you a bit of a skin rash, do take away a bit of your appetite, and they're overall not too bad. I think it's probably better than the regular treatments they have for chemo. The doctors say that the one tumor on my brainstem has shrunk up 50%. The one up front has shrunk down to basically just a dot, and the spot in my chest there's nothing there to measure. So we've had some positive news that way, and eventually I might have to have pinpoint radiation on. They're concerned about the tumor that's on my brainstem. That's the one that's life-threatening. My type of cancer is an incurable type of cancer. I'm not exactly sure why. The doctors have told me that. But things that keep me going are my faith has been really strong. My diet, I've switched a lot of things, started eating healthier. And my support from the community and family and friends has been unbelievable. That really helped me get through a lot, especially when I was in the hospital. And then my attitude towards everything, just staying positive and upbeat through the days. And my family's really helped out that way. My wife has really supported me that way. My daughter is just over 2, and my son is 5 months old now. And which my wife, when I was in the hospital, my little one was only 8 weeks. My little boy, and they were in the hospital with me, which was amazing support, and they've given me the most support obviously out of anybody, but I've had so much support through the community and fundraisers, good buddy of mine, Matt Coughlin. He's a police officer in Belleville, helped with the fundraiser with the Belleville Police, and they did an amazing job with barbecue there. But on top of that, I've had, like my boss had a fundraiser for us too, and we've had so many other fundraisers, too many to really name. It's just the sport's been unbelievable that way. And it just keeps going on, and it makes it so much easier to get through when you know you don't have to worry about the financial aspect of it. And with the treatments that I'm on now, with the chemo pills and that, my goal is to reach the 5-year mark, and hopefully that doesn't return after that.